Hey, Jake.
Thanks for coming here to talk. I didn't want to seem unprofessional in front of the others, but... wow, we really are doing this. We got a real headquarters. People who know what they're doing. We're on the verge of becoming a true power in the Commonwealth. And the cherry on the cake is that you're the one leading it all.
I'm excited to see what we can do.
You're not the only one. Feels like I'm one big step closer to finally finding my kid.
Anything you want to talk about?
I touched on this earlier before, about my daughter Laura. She's been the driving force behind all of this. You know, ASAMs, settlements, and now setting up her own headquarters. Back then, I wasn't quite ready to explain what I meant by that, but I think I am now. That is, if you don't mind hearing all about my personal struggles, of course.
All right, let's hear it. What's on your mind?
Well, it all goes back to before Laura was born. Before I even met her mother, Caitlin. You see, my hometown, Sanford, it was a bustling trade hub. Whole place was built around a huge purification plant. Pre-war, but still working. The plant was run by my father. It was the pride and joy of the whole town. Supplied clean drinking water to thousands, and made Sanford a wealthy settlement.
Sounds like a pretty secure operation.
Oh, it was. For a while there, it appeared Sanford would become one of the big players in the region. But nothing good lasts forever. One day there was an accident at the plant. One of its fusion generators began to overload. If left alone, it would have set off a chain reaction, caused an explosion that would have taken out the whole town and a good chunk of the surrounding area. My dad, he stopped that from happening. He pulled the fusion core, but it cost him his life, and severely damaged the plant in the process.
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks. But that was a long time ago. I've made peace with his loss, and I'm proud that he died a hero. Anyway, after the accident, the plant shut down for good. I simply didn't have the caps to repair it, and no one in town was willing to foot the bill. So I sold what was left of the plant and settled down. It was around that time I met Caitlin, and not long after, we had Laura. After losing my dad, the plant, I was in a dark place. But Laura, she changed all that. She gave my life true meaning again. Without water to export, Sanford began to crumble around us. But I didn't give a damn. I had my daughter, and enough caps to keep her safe and well fed. That's all that mattered to me.
Understandable.
I thought so too. If the town wouldn't even help me fix the purifier that made them what they were, why should I care what happens to them? But Caitlin, she didn't see it that way. She said the town was dying, and in time, it would drag everyone down with it, including us. For years, she told me I should buy the plant back, try and repair it, that if I didn't, I'd be selling Laura's future short. Eventually, I told her to just drop it, that repairing the plant would be impossible. Caitlin didn't like that answer. We separated a few weeks later. That didn't stop her from bugging me, though. Now, whenever I saw her, she'd say, "You could stay here in Sanford, but pay for me and Laura to go someplace better." I'd ask where in the waste she'd even go. The response was always the same. The best settlement I could find. That Laura deserved no less.
It sounds like he was trying to motivate you.
Maybe. In the end, I think she just got tired of me always blowing her off. She decided to find a better settlement for our daughter with or without my blessing. That's when Caitlin left Sanford, taking Laura with her. As soon as I found out, I chased after them. It took months, but I tracked them to the Commonwealth. Didn't take long for me to find a lead to their whereabouts. Turns out they stayed in Diamond City for a while, in the Dugout Inn. But by the time I arrived, they already moved on. Apparently, even the Great Green Jewel didn't meet Caitlin's standards. After that, that trail went cold. I couldn't get no trace of where they'd gone. But I know they're still out there. They have to be.
That must have been hard on you.
I figured, since I couldn't find Laura, then I'd help establish the best damn settlements the Commonwealth has ever seen. I'd create the perfect settlement that Caitlin was looking for. And by doing so, I'd make her bring Laura to me. That's how I ended up discovering ASAMs, and why I started giving them out to people. And then I met you, and well, you know the rest. So, now you know why I've been doing all this. Why it's so important to me. And why I'm so thankful for everything you've done, and continue to do.
After what happened to my family, I can understand.
Yeah, I guess you of all people would. Thanks. Anyway, now that we have the comm array and the HQ, we truly have the means to create some of the greatest settlements in the Commonwealth. It's still going to take some work, mind you. We'll really need to push the HQ to its full potential. However, I've got a number of upgrades and improvements in mind that I think will do the trick.
What sort of upgrades are we talking about?
For starters, the HQ's power generators. They're a little temperamental. We can improve that. Also, we should get all the terminals here networked again. That would definitely help our productivity. I'll do everything I can to make all this work, but I can't do it alone. I'm going to need your help, and the help of everyone in HQ as well.
Then let's do this.
Thank you. I really mean that. Oh, before I forget, I set aside a little place for you here. A home away from home, as it were. You should go check it out. Here's the key to unlock the door.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
You're welcome. It really is the least I could do for you, but I hope you like it. All right, we both got a lot of work to do, so let's get to it. Let's rebuild the Commonwealth.
Hey, I want to talk to you right now. These cheese dicks tell me you're the boss here. From the way they talk you up, I was expecting some kind of 20-foot giant with a schlong to match. I guess that's what I get for believing people like this. But I'll give you a chance to prove me wrong. You actually the one with the hangers here?
That's right.
Good. It's about goddamn time. Now, to the point. You're a fucking disgrace. You even aware that you got a radar problem? Won't be too long before they start coming after the dumps you've been setting up. If you really think you deserve to be boss around here, then go prove it. Kill every last one of those motherfuckers.
How many raiders?
Oh, I don't know. Somewhere between 5 and 50. Doesn't really fucking matter. Now does it?
So I just need to wipe out a few raiders? Done.
You ain't done shit yet. Go do it. Then, we'll see if you're really deserving of all this talk. Oh, and when you get to the stash, if you find something shiny like a bracelet or a ring or anything like that, grab that too. ごきげんよう。
See that one grog now?
You find that locket yet?
Awesome.
I mean, did you kill those assholes?
I've got that locket back for you.
You did? I mean, what are you fucking talking about? I didn't send you out to find no fucking locket. Fine. No use hiding it anymore, I guess. That locket is mine. It was mine before those assholes took it from me. Don't give me that look! No, I'm not into shit like this. It used to belong to my daughter. There's nothing special about it other than who wore it. It's all I've got left of her now. So, you bringing this back means a lot. Now I can put this in the past with everything else, where it belongs.
I was glad to help out.
Something tells me you say that a lot. Maybe that ain't such a bad thing. Tell you what, because you seem to be a rare case of somebody who isn't completely full of shit, I might just stick around. What do you say?
There's more to this story.
All right. Yeah, there's more. Don't know why you want to hear it, but fine. I already told you about the other clan. They shouldn't have even been able to touch us, but we were sold out, betrayed. A woman from my clan turned her back on us. I don't know what they offered her, but she knew everything about us. To hit right where it would hurt. I should have seen it coming. But when that woman is the mother of your only child, you think maybe, just maybe, she wouldn't stab you in the back. They hit us hard. Wiped us out to a man. Except me and my daughter. I carved a path through all those bastards and got her away safe. The two of us managed to walk away from it. More than anybody else from the war can say. Tired of walking though. So do you want me around or what?
最近作物がよく育ってる。
Isn't there anything else you can offer?
Ha! That's exactly the attitude I was looking for. Sure, I can do other stuff. I know how to shoot. I know how to be boss. In my case, the two skills tended to come together a lot. You just let me know if you want me to take care of things, and I'll whip these pansies into shape. Nobody will fuck with things in my town.
Sure. Go ahead.
Good choice. I mean, you didn't really have one, but still, good choice. Where should I set up?
Charles Baker, scribe.